Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video, I thought I would share with you my skincare routine and the skincare that I am absolutely loving at the moment. I try a lot of skincare. One, because it's my job, and two, because I'm a complete skincare junkie. When it comes to skincare, I'm determined to find the best skincare product for my skin. So my skin is dehydrated to normal. So if that's your skin, then hopefully you might get some product ideas. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell as well, so you know when a new video goes up. So let's get straight right into this. Now, I'm going to share with you quite a few products that I have kind of settled on. I've been trying so much skincare probably over the last 6 months, and now I'm kind of sticking to more of a routine, and this is a mixture of new and kind of old products that I used before. But these are like my favorites that I always trusty go to, and I'm just going to tell you why I love them. I break this up into categories, so we're going to have like cleansers, exfoliators, toners, etc, etc. You get the idea. So I'm going to go straight right in with the cleansers. I use different cleansers for different things, and in the morning I tend to use a cleanser in the shower, and for that I just want something really simple. So for that I use the Kiehl's Scintilla, I think that's how you say it, Sensitive Facial Cleanser, and I really like this. This is quite a new product to me, but as you can see I've used loads of it already. I just think it's really gentle. It's great if you have sensitive skin, and it just feels so nice. It has quite like a slimy feeling to it. The reason for that is you don't actually have to rinse it off. I do rinse it off, but if you have very sensitive skin, like say you had eczema on your face, you could just wipe it off without putting water on it, because I remember when I had eczema on my face, even water would like irritate it and make it dry. So something like this is really great for that. But I just really like this in the morning. I've already cleansed at night quite thoroughly, so I just want something really simple to kind of clean up my face a little bit, and I've just really enjoyed using this. It's also good if you do a double cleanse at night, so if you use like a balm or something to take your makeup off and then you just want something quite gentle to wash your face with, then this is a really great one for that. As I said, using a cleansing balm, that is something that I do. I have quite a few different ones, but I've really been enjoying using this recently. This is, again, another thing I can't say, Lamine, I don't know. The Finnish brand, they are really reasonable. Their skincare is so reasonably priced. I definitely want to try more from them. This is the Nordic Sea Pure Glow Cleansing Balm with vitamin C and wild Arctic cloudberry, and the reason I like this is it has a balm texture, but it's in a tube, and a lot of the time I would have my cleansing balms like when I travel, and they just kind of go everywhere, or if you put them in the hold they kind of like disintegrate. I don't know what it is. They just like disappear, and they're just a bit messy really. I like how this is just in a tube. It's really easy to take with you anywhere. It comes out just as easy. Just squeeze. So what I tend to do is use a bit in my hands, rub it in, then take some water, rub it in, and it just takes all the makeup off. It's absolutely great. So after that I will do a second cleanse, and the ones I really like, I've mentioned this before, is the Image Skincare, and this is the Vital C Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It's so lovely, it's so creamy, it just makes my face feel really good. It smells like oranges. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. I think I mentioned this in one of my Christmas videos when I did their skincare set, but it's really good for dehydrated and dry skin. It gives your skin, I guess, that glow from the vitamin C, and it's just really lovely. It's good for dehydrated, dry and sensitive skin, so it's perfect for me. And if I'm not using that one, I really like using the Pixie Rose Cream Cleanser. So this has rose and chamomile flower. It's just a really gentle cleanser. It's very hydrating with the rose. It's just really easy to use, and again, another really good price point as well. I love Pixie. I think they bring out a lot of products, so it's kind of like picking and choosing what works for you, and you know, maybe what is a bit more of a gimmicky product and what isn't. So I really love this. I think this is really nice. When it comes to my eyes, I actually use a different thing. So I have really sensitive eyes, and the only cleanser I find that works for me is the Garnier Express 2-in-1. Now they have two of these which look very similar, and there's one that says it has apple in it, and that one is an avoid if you have any allergies, because I'm actually a little bit allergic to that one. So I always have to make sure I pick up this one, but they look exactly the same, and it's just brilliant. Like, I go through like makeup removers really quickly, so I just want something that's cheap and easy and works, and this does the job for that. So my routine is probably like every single step you can get, and obviously not everyone's is like that, so I hope you just take away from this maybe some product ideas or something that you like the sound of. I am not recommending that you try every single product that I mention, but these are just the things that I use. So I then follow up with a toner, and I tend to just do this at night, and I like the Pixie Rose Tonic. They have lots of different tonics. I do like the vitamin C one as well. I like to use that sometimes in the morning, and obviously the famous Glow Tonic, which is brilliant. But this is the Rose Tonic. It's super hydrating, and I just really like that as kind of a little freshen up in the evening. I'll then go in with my eye cream, and I have tried so many eye creams. As I said, I get to try a lot of products. But this one is my favourite. I used to use this a long time ago, and I rediscovered it recently when I went for a Kiehl's kind of skin thing. You may have seen it on my Instagram. And I just really, really love it. It's the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. If you have very dehydrated, dry eyes, it's so hydrating. It's great as a makeup base, and I just absolutely love this. It's so, so good, and I'm so glad I kind of rediscovered it again, because I feel like this is just the one I want to use. I really, really like it. When it comes to choosing serums as my favourites, it's super, super easy, because this one just blows me away. This is Murad's Revitalizing Recovery Serum. You may have seen this on my Instagram already, raving about it, Paula Holmes _ well, actually, I have 2 Instagrams, but that one is kind of more my beauty one, where I put YouTube things, so I'd love if you follow me on that one. But I do have another one as well, which is the London Diaries, so hit them both up if you feel. So this is, yeah, an amazing serum. Like, if there was ever a product, a skincare product that blew me away, it's this. Skincare is a tricky one. You don't see results very, very quickly. You do have to use it over time. You do have to use it consistently. You do have to try it out with different products. It's difficult. But this was like, the minute I used this a few times, and I used it consistently over like a week, I was just like blown away. My face was like plumper. It looked just really, really good, hydrated, just brighter, everything. Like, I literally just saw results straight away. It's like complete magic. As you can see, I don't have very much left, so I'm like dreading this running out, because I absolutely love it. It says that it re-energizes skin, smooths stress lines, and renews vibrancy. So for me, I think this is a product that's kind of targeted if you have stress. And you're probably thinking, I'm not very stressed, but I'm actually a really anxious person, and so I get stressed a lot, and this probably takes its toll on my skin. So for me, this kind of product works so well. So if you're like a really stressed out person, or again like me, you're anxious, like, try this and see if it helps your skin, because, you know, maybe trying to hydrate your skin and trying to do all these other things with it is not what it needs. Maybe it just needs something like this. And I would highly, highly recommend this product. Like, out of everything I'm showing you today, this is probably like the one thing that I am like, can't stress enough how good it is. So yeah, thank you Murad for that. I love it. Okay, and some other serums that I like to use is the Ordinary's. What's kind of a serum? It's the 100% squalane. It's just a really hydrating, easy serum to use, super affordable, and I just really like it. I think it's quite nice as a layering serum. And then this one too from Image Skincare, which is the Vital C Hydrating ACE serum. So it's just like a vitamin C serum. So I quite like to use something that's like hydrating and then brightening together, and I just quite like that mix. Moving on to the next step, which is scrubs / peels, because I actually much prefer a peel, but I have found one scrub that I'm obsessed with. Okay, so Murad again, funnily enough, these are the Rapid Resurfacing Peels. So they say like a little sachet. They're kind of like if you know the Dr. Dennis Gross pads, they're a little bit like that if you've tried them before. But this is just a 1 pad. It's 10% glycolic acid, and they just make my face feel baby soft. Like, amazing soft. And it's so easy as well, because sometimes you can't be bothered with a scrub or whatever, or leaving a peel on for like 10 minutes. This is just wipe, done, face super soft. These are amazing. Like I don't actually tend to use it in the morning, but if you do, then it's amazing before you put makeup on. So good. So if you're going like a night out, so good for that. And because actually I use like such a strong glycolic acid, I then make sure I use an SPF. And I used to use the Dr. Dennis Gross SPF 45, which I still actually have and really like. But at the moment I'm kind of like going towards this one, which is from Kiehl's, and this is the Ultralight Daily UV Defense. It's a sunscreen, it's an SPF 50, it's anti-pollution, it's everything you need when you live in London. And I just make sure I use that after my moisturizer and before I put makeup on to make sure that I am protected. When I do like to use a scrub, I have discovered this one. So there's quite a few Kiehl's products here, and the main reason is I actually had a facial with Kiehl's a little while ago, and it was really good because what it was it was enabling, so anyone can do this. I think it's like £50, you do it at Selfridges, and you actually get all the money back towards products that you buy on the day. It lets you try out things that you want to try. So obviously they'll recommend things, but if you wanted to try a certain product, it lets you do that. Now, I never actually heard of this product before, and I have like out of Kiehl's, like they have so many products, but I've never seen this. And this is the epidermal retexturizing microdermabrasion, and I just was like in love with this. She used this on my face. My face felt soft for days afterwards, like days. Like it felt so good. So it's like micronized shells in it. What does it say? I don't know, but it's like little shells in it, and it just, you have to be quite like careful with it, but it totally makes your face feel so good. And I wanted to get hold of this and I couldn't find it anywhere. It was like sold out everywhere. I think it's actually back in stock now, but I managed to get it on Thinwick's. And I think it's brilliant. So if you prefer more of a scrub to peel, would recommend that. Moving into the last section is moisturizers. So I have loads of different moisturizers, but the ones I've been gravitating towards the most at the moment, again, Murad. I just love Murad. This is the Retinol Youth Renewal and Night Cream. So this is quite a strong retinol, I think, and I actually thought I'd never used retinol before, but I think I actually have. I just didn't have a reaction to it that most people do. So I think that's why I thought I'd never tried it before, because a lot of people say that their face peel when they use retinol, and I've never had that before, so I think that's why I thought I'd never actually tried retinol before. So this one is really good. It feels so nice on the skin and my face looks alive the next day. I don't use this every night because obviously it is a retinol, so instead I use this from Pixie, which is the Rose Ceramide Cream, and it's intensive moisturizer. This is so good. As you can see, it's running out, and if you've got dehydrated skin, this is probably one of the moisturizers. I found that my face feels amazing, and it's really good before makeup as well, even though it's quite a thick consistency. If you've got dehydrated or dry skin, I think you'll love this. Lastly, in my skincare faves, we have masks, and I could have shown you so many masks because I have so many, and I have loads and loads of sheet masks, and I use loads of different ones. I think like any sheet mask does the job. Some favourites are Dr. Jart, and they're just amazing. But I thought I'd just show you one product, because this product I go back to over and over again. It's probably my absolute favourite face mask, and it's the Sisley Black Rose Mask. And it's very expensive, but it's so good. Like, I love this mask. If you have, again, dehydrated or dry skin, or even normal skin, this mask will suit you so well. It is so hydrating, it feels amazing. So you can put it on and leave it on for a little while and wipe it off. I tend to actually just leave it on. I use it a lot when I'm flying as well. And it's just so good. It's just amazing. I absolutely love it. So that's the one mask I just wanted to share with you. So that is my skincare faves, bit of my skincare routine. As you can see, that's probably quite a lot of products, and I guess I would be chopping and changing, but their products I feel like work really well together, and it's hard not to try new things, but at the moment I do tend to stick to things that really work for me, brands, especially like Murad, I know that I like, and I think that's just the key, is like if you do want to try new things, you know, just make sure it's suitable for your skin type. Look at the ingredients as well. If you're not that familiar with glycolic acid and retinols, just be careful with them when you start to use them. I hope you enjoyed watching that. If you've got any questions about the product, then again, leave them below. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.